Good morning. This is the second age of reason. What is the first age of reason? Well, you know that. That's when you're a child and you suddenly realize right from wrong, good from evil, and you can act on it. The second age of reason takes it a little step further. People aren't necessarily conscious of this, but it's where you understand the why things are, and then you can understand better to how to change them and get to where you really want to be and how to really make it better. So we shall proceed on with the second age of reason. Prepare to be enlightened. Shall we? Hello. This is a message pertaining to Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, my hat's off to you. You have a lot of nerve going over there. Took a lot of guts and courage to go and talk to those people. I know you had a certain thing in mind. Like we believe, blessed are the peacemakers. And there's been not enough peace in that area. Certain powers that be have criticized you on that matter, but as you know, if they're not going to allow you to talk to those people who were elected democratically, if there's no talking and no negotiating, that doesn't leave much except for bombs and bullets. So you took the initiative, you went there and you tried to get people to talk. Maybe you'd be successful, maybe you wouldn't, but you tried. So I just want to give you some words of consolation on that regards. Those who disagree have to think through and say, what is the logical conclusion of it all? You have these two people living in the same land together. They have to somehow coexist. They have to cooperate. They have to get along. You have to think, how would you define peace? How would you define prosperity in that context? And that's the hard part. Nobody ever wants to think of where is it going to lead? What is needed? What are we going to do? What are they going to do? But it has to start someplace. Because if it doesn't, it's just more trouble. So I just want to give you those words of encouragement. And it's too bad that those two parties, are considered to be terrorists because, I know one is Hamas, and they're regarded as terrorists, and the other is the PLO. That's the only two parties they have over there. And they're also sort of regarded as terrorists. But that's all they have to vote in as their representatives. I think those two parties should change their names. They should change their names to something that doesn't mean anything. They should change their names to Democrats and Republicans. And then they can have a peaceful country like we have. How about that? That's my suggestion of the day. Talk to you later.